Hello everybody, Alexander here with another Let's Play episode of Pokemon Violet. Today we'll be exploring the really beautiful city of Mesagoza. We're going to check out all the shops and everything else in town, as well as the Delibird store at the very end that Nimona had mentioned. I believe it's over there if I remember correctly, but we're going to take a look at everything else first and then kind of go through and see everything and learn about everything. Something really cool to note about this city is that for as big as it doesn't seem to be like super tightly packed, as well as the immediate environment surrounding the city is also, as we saw, very well intact. So that implies that in their universe, they try to make it so that their societies don't intervene as much with the nature around them and stuff to preserve Pokemon's habitats. And this looks like a sandwich shop, which means Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon is gonna love this. Alright, what do we got going on in here? New sandwiches. Alright, buddy, what's going on? If I put the fillings in like so, and then do the condiments like this... Oh, hello, sorry, I was really thinking hard about something just now. Yeah, clearly, man, you are like sandwich shop employee of the month. I researched sandwich recipes, you see. My dream is to one day discover amazing recipes worthy of being called master level. Alright. I can teach you recipes too, if you like. If I think up new recipes, I'll be sure to teach them to you. Okay, so what do you got for me? Ah, okay, so nothing. You did amazing on the sales pitch and then delivered nothing. Gosh. Alright, what's this guy got? Every kind of sandwich any way you want. Welcome to Every Which Way. That's a pretty good name, actually. Alright. We got a zesty sandwich, a jam sandwich, a marmalade sandwich, a tropical sandwich, and an avocado sandwich. All of which appear to give various buffs for consumption and at a level 1. Which implies that as we progress, so too does the buffs we can get from food. That's interesting. Okay. We will make sure to come back and keep an eye on that. I'm not going to buy them right now because they are expensive as hell. And I'm not sure how good the level 1 buff is, you know? Don't want to go spending our money unless we know what we're getting. What's in here? Welcome to Sea Breeze Cafe. A space to relax away from the hustle and bustle of daily life. That sounds nice. Spicy potatoes for 1,450 Poké Dollars. I'm a spicy potato. Am I worth 1,450 Poké Dollars? Alforez? I think that's how that's said. I apologize if I'm butchering any of these names. The light, crunchy texture is very enjoyable. These treats go well with slightly bitter coffee. Which for me would be like a no-go, but I guess the bitter coffee with the treat could be good. A blend of coffee that's slightly on the bitter end. Its fragrant aroma makes it easy to keep drinking. See, I'm not a big fan of coffee unless it's got milk and sugar in it. And I know not everybody's like that, but I definitely do not enjoy bitter coffee like by itself. Lemon soda. It has freshly squeezed lemon juice and strong carbonation. It's a drink one wants to gulp down. It sounds really good, and honestly, it just sounds more like lemonade with like seltzer water added, not necessarily a soda, as one would think of in like America, which has like the just like the syrup or whatever added. It sounds healthy for a soda though. Quesadilla, a simple dish with only cheese and ham as fillings. It has a crispy texture and is easy to eat. Sounds good to me, man. Alright. let's keep going. What do we got over here? This is another shop. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Seafood Fresco is happy to serve you. Alright. What do we got going on here, buddy? Seafood Pinkos? The seafood is so fresh you can almost hear the ocean. It is served up in a beautiful arrangement as well. That is some freaking amazing culinary work, my guy. Like, that is very well presented. Arroz con leche. Again, if I am butchering any of these names, feel free to correct me on the way to pronounce these. The simple and gentle sweetness of this dish is comforting. It's good served, chilled, or warm. It looks good. A lot of it looks good. Ceviche. I think that's how that's said. The acidity of this dish serves to whet one's appetite. Its exceedingly fresh ingredients also add to the flavor. So it's like an appetizer, essentially. Smoked fillet with herbs? Oh, that looks so good. This dish blends the scents of both smoke and herbs. It's almost as if you are eating the aroma itself. See, I'm a big fish guy, which is weird because I have, like, super intense thalassophobia. Like, I won't go in the ocean, but if you can bring me stuff from the ocean, I will eat it. Seafood pasta. The toppings change with the market's catch of the day. That's a cool detail. In a sense, the sea decides what this pasta will taste like. Alright. Just weird thing to think about is that like, the meat for that stuff has to come from somewhere, and they never explicitly say it, but they pretty much have to be eating Pokemon, as we never see, like, normal animals, like cows or whatever. So, like, ground beef are totally, like, mill tanks or something. And I mean, it is kind of just a interesting tangent, I guess, and it is something to think about. Hello, welcome to Baratos. Alright. What do you got, man? Oh my god, it is perfect. Lemon gelato. The acidity is stimulating despite its artificial nature. This dessert is perfect after an oily meal. Alright, man. Dry curry. This dish is notable for its poignant spiciness. Its reasonable price is also part of the appeal. Man, the art on this food, right, the way that it's, like, designed and presented is super intense. I like it a lot. It's very well done. And if I could die and just be reincarnated into any universe, I'm picking Pokemon every single time. Chocolate vanilla fruit parfait? That sounds great. This has enough calories to keep a person going for a day. Its cost effectiveness... Oh, it is cost effective for one's stomach. I'm getting better at the narrating. It's definitely a work in progress, and I appreciate everybody's patience on this matter. Caesar salad. The mix of greens, veggies, and salad dressing in this dish makes it quite popular. I would imagine so, yeah. Salisbury steak with fried fixings. It is so freaking cute. One can't go wrong with this signature dish. The generous portions make it popular among youths. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, especially if you're like a teenager or anybody in that, like, growth stage, you do tend to eat, like, way more food. What's going on in here? Hello, and welcome to the Go for Broke Grill. This is probably where I'd be hanging out a lot. What do we got, buddy? Paella de Paldea? I think I'm saying that right. It looks really good. The, like, Game Freak did really good on the card art for these, like, in-game. And I know it's a small detail, but I really do appreciate the amount of, like, time that got put into something like this. The various ingredients form a harmony of flavors. This dish truly deserves to bear the name of the region. Yeah, I would imagine so. It's really nice looking. Fruit punch. A variety of fruits weave a deep, rich flavor not found in any other juice. Escalavida? I'm probably saying that wrong, but I'm gonna try every time, because practice makes perfect. The roasted vegetables have a pronounced umami flavor. They are great as a side dish or even as a hors d'oeuvres. Alright, cool. Potato tortilla. Its unpretentious taste is soothing to the heat and palate. Heart and palate. Why did my brain read that as heat? One can't go wrong with this classic Paldean tapo. Alright. Cloth al agio? I think that's how that's pronounced. A dish for enjoying rare ingredients in a simple way. The leftover oil is good on pasta too. See, I'm a fan of dishes like that where everything serves like a transitionary purpose. So for instance, if that was like served with noodles or something, you could then use the sauce that wasn't consumed from the prior bowl on the noodles so nothing goes to waste. God, it is so neat. Alright, that's awesome. So something I would like to note here real quick while we've got the time is, I like their universe, that it has these, like, Pokemon battling courts kind of all over the place. It really does emphasize the entire concept of good conflict inspires growth, right? Between not just you, but your partners as well. The city design is really nice. I like it a lot. The flower arrangement with the combis is a cool touch. A Pokemon Center, awesome. What's, is the Pokemon in town any different, I wonder? I'd like to buy. Nah, it's all the same for right now, but that's okay. Do come again. I intend to, sir. Alright. What's over here? I know that to the right is probably the main plaza, but there's probably stores over here, right? I would imagine anyway. What do we got down here? Wait, is this a Delibird store? Are there... I remember it being to the left. Are there two in this city? There might be. Let's have a quick look. Welcome to Delibird Presents. Presents or presents, I wonder. We've great gifts galore. What'll it be? Alright, battle items. Okay. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these because there are a lot of them, and if somebody wanted me to make a video on battle items, I will. This is more of just us playing through the playthrough, but I am going to just kind of give a quick PSA on these. These are hold items that most of them will not expire, like, on use. A lot of these will, remain intact regardless of use. The focus band might be the only exception to this, because if I remember correctly, in older generations, it was the kind of thing where once it was used, it was gone. I might be thinking of Focus Sash, though, because there are two focus items, and I might be getting them mixed up. I'm just going to give full disclosure on that. But a lot of these can be very good. The one that I will spend just a moment on is going to be one that is kind of relevant to us, which is Charcoal. An item held by a Pokemon. It's combustive fuel that boosts the power of the holder's fire-type moves. So the reason why this is of relevance to us is, you remember how I explained Chompy's passive is Blaze, so that when his HP is low, his fire moves gain an additional power, like damage. And Charcoal will also give them a damage boost. So if you're holding a Charcoal and that passive procs, you are doing a fair bit more damage. It's not necessarily double, I don't think, but it would be a lot more damage than you would otherwise have. So yeah, just make sure you spend time in these stores, look around. I know these items seem kind of expensive, but, I mean, generally speaking, the more expensive an item is, the better it tends to be. It's pretty rare that something's just straight up useless and expensive. Yeah, what do you got for general goods, my guy? See, I'm glad we stopped and looked. I said we needed a soothe bell, and we found a soothe bell. So we are actually gonna buy one of these, just so that, we can give it to Pichu. Everstone is a hold item to be held by a Pokemon, and it will prevent them from evolving. But what this also does, just so that everybody knows its other effect that is not told to you in-game, is if you give this to a Pokemon when you're breeding Pokemon, the eggs of the following Pokemon will always have that Pokemon's nature. So for example, if you were raising Blazikens, and you wanted a Torchic, which is its first evolution, to have the adamant nature, all you would need to do is make sure that one of the two parents breeding had the adamant nature, and then have that parent hold the Everstone. And I'll cover more on Pokemon breeding later if it becomes relevant. It is something that I know a fair bit about, as I do quite a bit of it when I'm trying to make my parties, as I often need egg moves and other things to get myself going. Power Weight, Power Bracer, Power Belt, Power Lens, Power Band, and Power Anklet are all EV training items. These are a stat called Effort Value. They are invisible. You can look up more specified information on these, and I can also do a video on them if you guys would like me to, but like I said, not going to spend a ton of time on it here. We can do that at a later date and time if it is something all of you are interested in. Oh, my bad. They had Pokeballs for sale, so I do actually want to go back inside and have a look at those. I did not mean to hit B twice. I do apologize for everybody here. Pokeballs. Alright, so they have the regular Pokeball and the Heal Ball. Now, this ball's name implies that it would heal a Pokemon at the end of every, battle, but that is not the case. It only heals the Pokemon to full and removes all status conditions upon you catching it initially, but it has no further effects outside of that other than aesthetic effects. This is one of those noob trap items I was talking about, because you're spending 100 extra, money on a ball that only heals the Pokemon once, and it looks okay. I don't have an issue with its design or anything, but especially early when money is kind of scarce, I wouldn't go buying these. There are just better things you could be spending your money on, especially if maybe you're not battling a lot or you're not grinding a lot. Rotom phone cases. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at these. The Sprigatito case, the Fuecoco case, the Quaxley case, the yellow case, the green case, purple case, pink case, blue case, turquoise case, olive case, rose case, brown case, and lavender case. Alright, so we are going to get the Fuecoco case, and I'm doing this because Fuecoco, Chompy, will eventually evolve, and we must have homage to Chompy. We must pay him respect, for he is getting us through the very beginning of our journey. Yes, I would like to equip it immediately. I will forever remember him, even after he evolves, as my brain-dead cran-eating child. Alright, and we're done here for the day. So we're gonna keep moving through town here, try to keep this going along, and see what else we can find. Give me just a second here. Alrighty. Let's see, we've been inside all of the stores. Can I go in here? I can. Welcome to Sure Cans. Our can-do attitude is sure to leave you smiling. I kind of like that it's a dad joke in a store name. I'd like to buy banana, strawberry, tomato, and pickles. So I guess I can buy ingredients to make sandwiches, so that's interesting. No, I'm good. We're gonna need to look into the ins and outs of how food works, because if I can make my own food to give myself better buffs, and it's significantly cheaper, I see no reason not to do that. But I am gonna probably definitely check up on that. Like, when I'm off recording on my own time, I'll look up some details on it and kind of see if it's worth doing. Oh, this is a hell of a plaza. My god. Oh my god. Oh, I love it so much. Alright, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, right? This is the plaza. This is the middle of the city, and they just have this, like, very well put together Pokemon battling arena here for anybody who just wants to, like, throw down. Which is really crazy to me. Because, like... And I know this is an odd detail, but you gotta think, like, what this is made out of for Pokemon attacks to just be able to hit it and, like, not cause a problem. Right? I mean, the same with the buildings, too, right? Like, for this to be something that they're here and totally okay with being here, they can't be, like, worried about collateral damage all the time, right? I don't know, it's just an interesting thought. Oh, hey, the clothing stores. Alright. Socks. Why is this just not part of the shoe store? Like tights and socks? You'll love what we've got in stock. You know what, man? Sure, let's have a look. High socks, white. So these are all purely cosmetic, right? You can buy them if you want them. You don't need to. You know, it's all just to look good or look rad as hell. Whatever you want to, you know, do with your look, you can probably find something. Now, something to note about this world is that, or this region specifically, is you are pretty much forced to wear the student's uniform at all times. I mean, it's got a couple different variations. With the camera was being weird there a second ago. With, like, the way you can dress. So if you go into your menu here, give it a second to open, you've got your spring uniform, which is this one. You've got your summer uniform. You've got your autumn uniform. And you've got your winter uniform, which is my personal favorite. And then you start the game with some, just some, you know, basic gear that you can wear. School gloves. Oh, sure, yeah, we'll wear those. I like the idea that we just start with trainer gloves. We'll leave the school backpack on as we are just like... Wait, school helmet? Interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna wear it, but still interesting. Glasses, and this is also where the phone cases upon purchase are stored. Just figured I'd take a second to show you guys, like, the full breadth of what your base cosmetic choices are. And yeah, you can buy, like, shoes and stuff. Give me a second here. There doesn't appear to be a wide selection of cosmetic items, like, off-rip, which makes sense. It's the very beginning town. They do make it so that you can, like, spend all your money on it if you want to. That's the backpack store. This is the haircutting one. We'll go look at the backpacks in a second. I want to have a look in here and just see how much it runs you to change your appearance. Hey, how's it going? Well, I came for a haircut. Alright, so it's 3,000 money to change your appearance, essentially. So just bear in mind that you are spending an okay amount of Poké Dollars getting this done, but it is here, and I'm glad that they have it in the game. Alright, yeah, we'll see you real soon. I might decide to change up my look a little bit later, we'll see. Now, we're gonna go look at the backpacks, and I did actually forget to go in the shoe store, I apologize. Welcome to Baggins, your go-to store for quality bags. Alright, man. What do you got for me? Yep, I figured it would be just all of one kind of backpack, as every shop has sort of just been the one item for the very beginning for the most part, which is okay. It's the beginning town, like I said. You can spend money on all of this stuff, I just don't know if I would personally, because like I said, I like looking nice, and in most Pokemon games, like especially in Sword and Shield too, for example, you just didn't get access to the really nice clothes until way later. And you guys will see that when we go to do the Let's Play for it, because I'm going to start, even if I've played through the games, I am going to start all of them just from scratch. And if I find that my save file had anything in it that I particularly wanted to keep for a later point in time, I'll just move it to like Pokemon Home or something. Canvas backpack. Alright. Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any of these, but if anything in there, when you guys are exploring on your own, catches your fancy, buy it. There's no wrong answer here, you know? If you want to make yourself look a certain way, then, you know, do it, man. Don't let anybody tell you that your, like, particular taste or style or whatnot is wrong, you know? Just be you. Alright, what's in here? Welcome to Zapaldia Footwear? That is a mouthful, my friend. Feel free to browse our wares. For sure. Alright, what do we got here? Performance sneakers. Okay. My god, $4,000 for a pair of shoes? Polka dollars, but yeah, like, damn. I mean, I guess technically they don't have, like, wear and tear, so you are paying for, like, quality, but still. Goddamn, man. What else you got here, buddy? Because these are just a bunch of different colors. Performance sneakers A? Alright, so now we're getting into lettering. Oh, damn. Those look like Shadow the Hedgehog's boots. Interesting. Alright. Performance sneakers, low tops. Alright, alright. Nice. I'm trying not to spend like a huge amount of time in the stores. I am trying to at least give you a general idea of what you could be buying though. Oh, what do we got? Yeah, I want a hat. One that doesn't suck would be nice. I mean, they're all great. That's not very nice of me. They're all great. They're just not my kind of hat. Let's put it that way. There is no wrong kind of hat, I guess. Depending on your taste. Not a big sports cap guy, though. What else you got for me? Let's see. Gatsby cap. Oh. I don't know, I do kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like it. But is it 1,500 Poké credits like it? Let's keep looking. A beanie. Whoa. But you only have the white one. So even if I wanted the beanie, I don't have any, like, choices. Alright, alright. We might come back later. Let's see here. Glasses. You got some new sweet frames for me, man? What do you got? Welcome to Spec Shack. We're delighted to see you. Alright. Cool beans. Lay it on me, bud. Half rims. Got any sunglasses, my guy? I love sunglasses. Says you do. They're not dark enough, though. That's just, like, slightly tinted lenses. Red lenses. Interesting. Alright, cool, cool. They're not bad options, but they're not exactly what I'm looking for, right? Not particular to my taste, but they're somebody's. And I'm glad the stores are there rather than not. I would much prefer the option just exist. Alright, we're gonna go check this side of the city real quick, and then that will probably be the episode, yeah. And then, on the next episode, we'll make our way up to the school and have a look around. Sounds like a plan to me. I did want to take our time in the city, though. It was very important to me that I take the time to explore this with you guys. And not rush through it, you know? In the comments below, if you guys prefer that I just kind of, like, do run through the cities and get to the point of things, you know, as far as the story goes, I can. But until that is, you know, voiced, I'm gonna keep, doing things the way I'm doing them. It's the way I like to play these games. Okay, so there's, like, the sandwich shop. Did I walk past Delibird Presents, or... Because I could have sworn there was one on this side of the city, or maybe I just didn't go far enough. One of the two. We'll figure this out. Shouldn't take us very long. Yeah, okay, see, I was right. I just didn't go far enough. Alright. It's probably just two of the same store, right? To prevent you from needing to run across the entire city to go to it, but I still want to look. Yep. Okay, it is all the same items, so you shouldn't need to worry too much in the bigger cities about finding, like, the right Delibird Presents. But, I just want to make sure that... Or Presents, whichever one it is. Yep, it's all the same. Awesome. Yeah, my brain is, like, reading it as Delibird Presents, because it's, like, the name that would make sense for me, I guess, to have the company be. But it is probably Delibird Presents. Because Delibird carries around that little bag, and it is the only move, or the only Pokemon that can learn the move, Present. Which is a move that either randomly, I believe, causes damage to your opponent or heals them upon use, and there is no way for you as the user of Delibird to sway it to do the damage. So it's just a weird move, right? Oh, whoa. See, it's little stuff like this, like, balloon stand. That's crazy. The Drifblim is kind of a messed up joke if you can, like, remember its Pokedex entry from the games that it initially appeared in. And, yeah. So, this is probably where the episode's gonna end. Give me just a sec. I want to make absolutely sure that we're not missing anything. Just kind of running down a thought process here. I think we got all the stores in town, and yeah. So, next time, we're gonna head up the stairs to the school, and we're gonna experience everything that the school has to offer, and everything that we need to do to get to what I believe would be the next chunk of story. Alright, everybody? Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw here, and ring that notification bell, and let your friends know, because I would like for us as a community to grow quickly, okay? Thank you all for your time. Have a nice day. Alexander, signing out.